Tonight, we are going to take a journey unlike any other. A journey beyond the limits of human knowledge. A journey through questions that have puzzled scientists, philosophers, and curious minds for generations. A journey into the places where science reaches the edge of what we understand, and where the greatest mysteries of existence begin. So, before we continue, take a moment to get comfortable. Allow yourself to relax. Let the noise of the day slowly fade away. There is nowhere else you need to be right now. No problems to solve. No tasks waiting. Just a quiet journey through the most fascinating unanswered questions in the universe. Because even after thousands of years of exploration, humanity has discovered something surprising. The more we learn, the more we realize how much we still do not know. We have built machines that can see galaxies billions of light years away. We have sent spacecraft beyond the planets of our solar system. We have studied the smallest pieces of matter hidden inside atoms. We have uncovered the ancient history written inside fossils, rocks, and the DNA of living creatures. Yet behind every discovery, another question appears. A deeper mystery waiting patiently in the darkness. Scientists once believed the universe was simple. They imagined Earth as the center of everything. They imagined stars as tiny lights attached to a distant sky. They imagined matter as solid and predictable. But every generation of discovery changed that picture. The universe became larger than anyone imagined. The microscopic world became stranger than anyone expected. Life became more complex than anyone could have predicted. And the human mind became one of the greatest mysteries of all. Tonight, we will explore questions that do not have easy answers. Questions that remain open even after decades of research. Questions that remind us that science is not a collection of final answers. Science is a journey powered by curiosity. A journey that begins with one simple phrase. I wonder. Imagine standing outside on a clear night, far away from city lights. Above you stretches a sky filled with thousands of stars. Each point of light is not just a tiny sparkle. Each one is a massive world of its own. Some stars are larger than our entire solar system. Some are older than Earth itself. Some may have already disappeared, while their ancient light continues traveling through space toward your eyes. When you look upward, you are not just seeing space. You are looking backward through time. You are witnessing a universe that has been unfolding for nearly 14 billion years. And yet, even after seeing so far into the cosmos, scientists still cannot answer some of the biggest questions. Why does the universe exist? What happened before the beginning of time? What is the mysterious invisible matter holding galaxies together? What force is causing the universe to expand faster and faster? Are we alone among the stars? How did life begin? How does consciousness emerge from a collection of tiny cells inside the brain? These are not questions from science fiction. These are real questions being investigated today by some of the brightest minds on Earth. Some mysteries may eventually be solved. Others may require discoveries we cannot yet imagine. Perhaps future generations will look back at our current understanding the same way we look back at ancient civilizations. They may discover that our knowledge was only the beginning. And maybe that is the most exciting possibility of all. Because a universe with no mysteries would be a universe without exploration. The unknown is what pushes us forward. It is what inspires people to build telescopes, explore oceans, study distant planets, and search for answers hidden in the smallest pieces of reality. Every great discovery in history began as a mystery. Before humans understood electricity, lightning was a mystery. Before we understood germs, disease was a mystery. Before we understood galaxies, the true size of the universe was a mystery. The unknown is not something to fear. It is something that invites us closer. Tonight, we will travel through some of the greatest mysteries science has ever encountered. We will explore the birth of the universe and the secrets hidden in its earliest moments. We will journey into the strange worlds of quantum physics, where reality behaves in ways that challenge imagination. We will look at the mysteries of life, evolution, and the incredible complexity of the natural world. We will explore the human brain, the source of thoughts, memories, dreams, and awareness. And we will look toward the future, where new discoveries may completely transform how we understand our place in existence. So settle in. Let your mind become calm. Imagine yourself floating peacefully through the endless darkness between the stars. Around you are galaxies containing billions of suns. Beyond them are countless worlds waiting to be discovered. And somewhere within this enormous universe, there are still secrets humanity has not uncovered. Secrets hidden in the darkness. Secrets written into the fabric of reality. Secrets waiting for someone, someday, to ask the right question. Tonight, we begin our journey through 100 things science still can't explain. And the first mysteries are waiting at the very beginning, where everything we know came from. At the beginning of everything we know, there was a moment when the entire universe existed in a state we still cannot fully understand. Scientists have gathered evidence that the universe began from an incredibly hot and dense condition nearly 13.8 billion years ago. They can describe what happened moments after the beginning, but the true origin remains hidden. What caused the universe to begin? Was there a previous reality before ours? Did something trigger the birth of space and time itself? The answer remains one of the greatest unanswered questions in science. Every galaxy, star, planet, and living creature traces its history back to this mysterious beginning. As scientists look deeper into the origin of the universe, they encounter an even more difficult question. If everything began with the Big Bang, what existed before that moment? Some theories suggest that time itself began with the universe, meaning there was no before. Other ideas suggest our universe may have emerged from an earlier cosmic state or from a process that repeats endlessly. Without direct evidence, scientists continue exploring possibilities. The idea of something existing before everything we know challenges our understanding of reality itself. One of the strangest ideas in modern cosmology is that the universe may have experienced an extremely rapid expansion shortly after its birth. This event, known as cosmic inflation, could explain why the universe appears so similar in every direction. It may have stretched tiny differences across enormous distances, shaping the cosmos we see today. However, scientists still do not know what caused inflation or what physical process powered it. The evidence suggests it may have happened, but the complete story remains unfinished. The universe is filled with countless galaxies, yet scientists believe most of what exists is invisible to us. The stars, planets, and galaxies we observe make up only a small fraction of the cosmos. Something unseen appears to provide extra gravity, holding galaxies together and influencing their movements. Scientists call this mysterious substance dark matter. They know it is there because of its effects, but they have never directly observed what it is made of. Another invisible mystery appears on an even larger scale. The expansion of the universe is not slowing down as expected. Instead, it is accelerating. Scientists believe some unknown force is responsible and have given it the name dark energy. It appears to make up a huge portion of the universe, yet its true nature remains completely unknown. Understanding dark energy could change our entire understanding of space, time, and the ultimate future of the cosmos. Time feels like one of the most familiar parts of existence, but science still struggles to explain what time truly is. We experience moments moving from the past toward the future, but the deeper nature of time remains mysterious. Einstein showed that time can stretch and slow depending on speed and gravity. Yet scientists still debate whether time is a fundamental part of reality or something that emerges from deeper laws of physics. Another mystery follows naturally from the strange behavior of time. Why does time seem to move in only one direction? We remember the past, but not the future. Broken objects do not rebuild themselves, and spilled liquids do not naturally return to their original form. Scientists connect this direction of time with entropy, the tendency of systems to become more disordered. However, why the universe began in such a perfectly ordered state remains unexplained. The universe appears enormous beyond imagination, but scientists still do not know whether it has an edge or continues forever. The part we can observe is limited by the distance light has traveled since the beginning of the universe. Beyond that visible boundary may exist countless regions we will never see. Space could be infinite, curved, or connected in ways beyond our current understanding. The true size and shape of the universe remain hidden. Gravity is one of the most familiar forces in everyday life. Yet it is also one of the greatest mysteries in physics. Scientists can accurately describe how gravity behaves, but they still do not fully understand what gravity actually is at the deepest level. Unlike other forces, gravity does not fit perfectly with quantum physics. Finding a complete theory that explains gravity alongside the tiny world of particles remains one of science's biggest goals. Perhaps the most mysterious question of all is why the universe has the exact laws it does. The speed of light, the strength of gravity, and the properties of particles all appear carefully balanced. If these values were slightly different, stars, planets, and life may never have formed. Scientists continue searching for deeper explanations behind these cosmic rules. The universe follows a pattern, but why that pattern exists remains one of the greatest mysteries waiting to be solved. Deep inside the universe are objects where the known laws of physics reach their limits. Black holes are regions of space where gravity becomes so powerful that nothing, not even light, can escape. Scientists understand how many black holes form, but what happens at their centers remains unknown. At the heart of a black hole may exist a point called a singularity, where our current understanding of space and time breaks down. The true nature of these mysterious objects continues to challenge physicists around the world. Black holes also create another fascinating problem involving information. According to quantum physics, information about objects should never completely disappear. Yet when something falls into a black hole, it appears to be lost forever beyond the event horizon. This creates a conflict between two successful theories of physics. Scientists have proposed many possible solutions, but the black hole information paradox remains unresolved. The universe appears to contain far more matter than antimatter, and scientists still do not know why. According to our understanding of particle physics, the Big Bang should have created equal amounts of matter and antimatter. When they meet, they destroy each other and release energy. If the balance had been perfect, the universe would contain almost nothing today. Somehow, a tiny imbalance allowed matter to survive and create everything we see. The smallest building blocks of reality hide mysteries of their own. Quantum particles behave in ways that seem impossible compared with everyday objects. They can exist in multiple possible states and appear to influence one another across enormous distances. Scientists can predict their behavior with incredible accuracy, but the deeper meaning behind quantum mechanics remains debated. The strange rules of the microscopic world continue to challenge human intuition. Quantum entanglement is one of the most surprising discoveries in modern physics. When two particles become connected through this process, they can remain linked even when separated by vast distances. Measurements of one particle are connected to the state of the other. Scientists understand that this does not allow faster-than-light communication, but they still debate how nature creates such a strange connection. The relationship between quantum physics and the world we experience remains mysterious. At the microscopic level, reality appears uncertain and based on probabilities. Yet the everyday world around us seems stable and predictable. Scientists are still searching for a complete explanation of how countless quantum possibilities combine to create the solid reality we experience every day. The origin of the first living organisms on Earth remains one of biology's greatest mysteries. Scientists know that early Earth contained many chemical ingredients necessary for life. They have created some basic molecules in laboratories, showing that certain steps are possible. However, the exact process that transformed non-living chemicals into the first living system is still unknown. The moment when chemistry became biology remains hidden in ancient history. The human brain is perhaps the most complex object known in the universe. It contains billions of neurons working together to create thoughts, memories, emotions, and awareness. Scientists have learned an incredible amount about brain activity, but they still cannot fully explain how physical processes create conscious experience. The mystery of consciousness remains one of the deepest questions in neuroscience. Dreams are another mysterious activity of the human brain. Every night, people experience stories, images, emotions, and events created entirely within their minds. Scientists know which areas of the brain become active during dreaming, but they still debate why dreams exist. They may help process memories, organize emotions, or serve another purpose we have not yet discovered. Human creativity remains one of the most fascinating abilities of the mind. A person can imagine something that has never existed before, creating music, inventions, art, and scientific ideas. Scientists understand that creativity involves many brain processes, but they still do not know exactly where inspiration comes from. The ability to create new ideas from imagination remains a remarkable mystery of human intelligence. Human memory is one of the most extraordinary abilities of the brain, allowing us to store experiences, emotions, and knowledge across a lifetime. Scientists understand many of the physical processes involved in creating and storing memories, but the full mechanism remains mysterious. How does the brain organize billions of moments into a continuous personal story? Why do some memories last for decades while others disappear within seconds? The hidden architecture of memory is still being uncovered. The feeling of being a unique individual is another mystery scientists continue to explore. Every person has a sense of self, a feeling that they are the same person throughout their life despite constant changes in their body and thoughts. Researchers can study brain activity connected to identity, but they still cannot fully explain how the brain creates the experience of I. The origin of personal awareness remains deeply mysterious. The human ability to understand language is another remarkable puzzle. Children can learn complex communication systems within only a few years, often without direct instruction. Scientists study how the brain processes words, grammar, and meaning, but the exact reason humans developed such advanced language abilities remains unclear. The evolution of language may hold important clues about what makes humans unique. Animal intelligence also continues to surprise researchers. Many species demonstrate problem-solving skills, emotions, communication, and social behaviors that were once believed to belong only to humans. Some animals use tools, recognize themselves, and cooperate in complex groups. Scientists are still learning how different forms of intelligence evolved across the natural world. The origin of human intelligence itself remains a mystery. Humans developed advanced technology, complex societies, art, and scientific understanding, yet our closest relatives did not follow the same path. Scientists study genetics, brain structure, and evolution to understand this difference. However, the exact combination of factors that created human intelligence is still unknown. Aging is another process that science has not completely explained. Every living organism changes over time, but why aging exists remains a major question. Scientists understand many biological mechanisms involved, including cellular damage and genetic changes, but the deeper reason organisms grow old is still debated. Some species age very slowly, while others live only briefly, revealing how complex this process truly is. Regeneration is a fascinating ability found in many creatures, but limited in humans. Some animals can regrow limbs, repair damaged organs, and even rebuild parts of their nervous systems. Scientists study these organisms to understand how regeneration works and whether humans could one day improve their own healing abilities. The reasons different species evolved such different repair systems remain unclear. Animal migration is one of nature's most impressive mysteries. Birds, whales, insects, and other creatures travel thousands of kilometers with incredible accuracy. Some appear to use Earth's magnetic field, stars, sunlight, and environmental clues to navigate. However, scientists still do not fully understand how these animals combine all this information to complete their journeys across the planet. The deep ocean remains one of Earth's greatest unexplored mysteries. Despite covering most of the planet, much of the ocean floor is still unknown to humans. Scientists continue discovering strange creatures, unusual ecosystems, and geological formations hidden in the darkness. The possibility that many unknown species and environments remain undiscovered beneath the waves continues to inspire exploration. The communication systems of animals also remain fascinating and mysterious. Whales produce complex songs that travel through oceans, dolphins use unique sounds to interact, and insects communicate through chemical signals and movements. Scientists continue studying these behaviors, but many aspects of animal communication remain beyond our understanding. The hidden conversations of the natural world are still waiting to be fully revealed. The origin of emotions remains one of the most fascinating mysteries of the human experience. Scientists can observe which areas of the brain become active during happiness, fear, love, and sadness, but they still do not fully understand why these physical processes create such powerful feelings. Emotions influence our decisions, relationships, and survival, yet their deeper purpose and exact origins remain a subject of ongoing research. The relationship between the brain and the body creates another unanswered question. Scientists have discovered that thoughts, stress, and emotions can influence physical health in surprising ways. The immune system, hormones, and nervous system constantly communicate with one another. However, the complete connection between the mind and the body is still not fully understood, revealing how deeply connected every part of us truly is. The placebo effect is another remarkable mystery of medicine. Sometimes people experience real improvements after receiving treatments that contain no active medical ingredients. The brain appears capable of influencing pain, healing, and perception through expectation and belief. Scientists have discovered some of the biological processes involved, but the full power of the mind over the body remains unexplained. The human immune system is one of nature's most complex defenses. Every moment, it protects the body from countless threats while carefully avoiding attacks against healthy cells. Scientists understand many parts of this system, but they still cannot fully explain why it sometimes becomes confused and attacks the body itself. The balance between protection and self-destruction remains a major biological mystery. The hidden world of microorganisms also contains countless unanswered questions. Trillions of bacteria and other microscopic organisms live inside and around our bodies, influencing digestion, immunity, and possibly even our behavior. Scientists are only beginning to understand this relationship. The tiny organisms living with us may play a much larger role in human health than we ever imagined. The diversity of life on Earth remains astonishing. From microscopic organisms to giant whales and ancient trees, millions of species have evolved in countless different forms. Scientists have identified many species, yet they believe countless others remain undiscovered. The exact reasons why life developed such incredible variety continue to fascinate researchers. The sudden appearance of complex life in Earth's history is another mystery. During a period known as the Cambrian explosion, many major groups of animals appeared relatively quickly in the fossil record. Scientists have several explanations, including environmental changes and genetic innovations, but the complete story remains uncertain. The transformation from simple life forms to complex organisms is still being investigated. The extinction of species throughout Earth's history also raises many questions. Several mass extinction events dramatically changed life on the planet, including the disappearance of the dinosaurs. Scientists understand some causes, such as asteroid impacts and volcanic activity, but other extinction events remain more difficult to explain. The delicate balance between survival and disappearance continues to interest researchers. The origin of consciousness in animals is another mysterious area of science. Humans experience awareness, but researchers continue debating how much consciousness exists in other species. Some animals show intelligence, emotions, and self-awareness, but understanding their inner experiences is extremely difficult. The true nature of animal consciousness remains unknown. The connection between genetics and personality creates another fascinating mystery. Genes influence many aspects of who we become, but experiences, environment, and choices also shape our identity. Scientists continue studying how these factors interact to create individual personalities. Why every person becomes uniquely themselves remains a complex question. The final mystery of this section brings us to one of the most profound questions about life itself. Why did Earth become a planet filled with living organisms capable of thinking, exploring, and questioning existence? The universe contains countless worlds, yet Earth is the only place where we know life exists. How ordinary chemistry transformed into awareness and curiosity remains one of science's most beautiful unanswered mysteries. The possibility of life beyond Earth remains one of the greatest mysteries in science. The universe contains billions of galaxies, each filled with countless stars and planets. Scientists have discovered many worlds that could potentially support life, yet we have found no confirmed evidence of organisms beyond our planet. Whether life is common throughout the cosmos or an extremely rare event remains unknown. The silence of the universe creates an even deeper mystery. If there are so many stars and potentially habitable planets, why have we not detected signals from advanced civilizations? This question is known as the Fermi paradox. Perhaps intelligent life is rare, perhaps civilizations do not survive long, or perhaps they exist in ways we cannot recognize. The reason the universe appears so quiet remains unexplained. The search for alien civilizations has continued for decades. Scientists have used powerful radio telescopes to listen for artificial signals coming from distant worlds. So far, no signal has been confirmed as evidence of intelligent life. The possibility that another civilization may be looking back at us from somewhere in the universe remains one of humanity's most fascinating unanswered questions. The origin of Earth's moon is another mystery scientists continue to investigate. The leading theory suggests that a massive collision between early Earth and another planet-sized object created the moon billions of years ago. This explanation fits many observations, but scientists still debate the exact details of that event. How such a dramatic collision produced our unique moon remains an area of ongoing research. Mars presents one of the most intriguing mysteries in our solar system. Evidence suggests that the planet once had flowing water, rivers, and possibly environments suitable for life. Today, Mars is cold and dry, with a thin atmosphere. Scientists continue searching for clues about what happened to its water and whether ancient life may have existed there. Venus creates another planetary mystery. Although it is similar in size to Earth, its environment is completely different. Its thick atmosphere creates extreme temperatures and pressures that make its surface incredibly hostile. Scientists are still studying why Earth and Venus followed such different paths despite forming in the same region of space. The strange behavior of Saturn's rings continues to puzzle astronomers. These beautiful structures may not be as old as the planet itself and could represent a temporary moment in cosmic history. Scientists are still investigating where the rings came from and how long they will survive. Their existence offers a rare glimpse into the changing nature of planetary systems. The Sun, the source of energy that makes life on Earth possible, still contains unanswered questions. One of the biggest mysteries is why its outer atmosphere is dramatically hotter than its surface. This strange phenomenon, known as the solar corona heating problem, has challenged scientists for decades. Understanding the Sun is essential for predicting space weather and protecting technology on Earth. The formation of planets remains an incomplete story. Scientists have models explaining how dust and gas around young stars can combine to create worlds, but many details remain uncertain. Thousands of planets outside our solar system have been discovered, revealing enormous variety. The process that creates such different planetary systems continues to surprise researchers. The ultimate fate of the universe remains one of the greatest mysteries in cosmology. Scientists have several possibilities, including endless expansion, a gradual cooling into darkness, or dramatic changes caused by unknown forces. The universe may continue evolving for trillions of years, but exactly how everything will eventually end remains hidden from us. The deeper we explore the cosmos, the more we discover that every answer creates another question. The universe is not a simple machine with all its parts revealed. It is a vast story still being written, with countless pages waiting for humanity to uncover. The mysterious nature of dark matter continues to challenge scientists around the world. Although it cannot be seen, its gravitational influence shapes the movement of galaxies and the structure of the universe. Researchers have built underground detectors and powerful experiments to find dark matter particles directly. So far, every search has returned without a clear answer. The invisible substance that appears to hold the cosmos together remains hidden. The possibility that the universe contains hidden dimensions is another fascinating mystery in modern physics. Some theories suggest that the reality we experience may be only a small part of a much larger structure. These extra dimensions could help explain unanswered questions about gravity and particle behavior. However, scientists have not yet found direct evidence that these hidden dimensions exist. The true shape of reality may be far more complex than we can imagine. The relationship between mathematics and the universe is one of the most beautiful mysteries in science. Mathematical equations created by human minds can accurately describe the movement of planets, the behavior of particles, and the structure of galaxies. Scientists continue to wonder why the universe follows mathematical patterns so perfectly. Is mathematics something humans invented, or something we discovered that already exists within reality? The nature of energy itself remains a deep scientific mystery. Scientists understand how energy moves and transforms between different forms, but the deeper meaning of energy is still difficult to explain. Why does the universe contain energy at all? Why do physical systems follow rules that allow energy to exist and change? These questions remain connected to the deepest foundations of physics. The arrow of time creates another mysterious puzzle. Many fundamental equations in physics work equally well whether time moves forward or backward. Yet our everyday experience tells us that time has a clear direction. We grow older, memories form, and events move from the past toward the future. Scientists continue searching for a deeper explanation for why time appears to flow in only one direction. The beginning of space itself remains difficult to understand. Scientists can describe how space expands and changes, but they still struggle to explain what space actually is. Is space a fundamental part of reality, or does it emerge from something deeper? Some theories suggest that space may not be as simple as it appears. The true nature of the place where everything exists remains mysterious. The possibility of a simulated universe has also captured scientific and philosophical attention. Some thinkers have suggested that reality could theoretically be created by an advanced intelligence through extremely powerful technology. While there is currently no evidence proving this idea, it raises fascinating questions about the nature of existence. If reality could be simulated, how would we ever know? The universe appears to have a remarkable balance that allows stars, planets, and life to exist. Many physical constants seem to have values within a narrow range that makes our universe possible. Scientists debate whether this balance is accidental, the result of deeper laws, or evidence of multiple possible universes. The reason our universe has the conditions it does remains unknown. The origin of physical laws themselves is another unanswered question. Gravity, electromagnetism, and the forces inside atoms follow consistent patterns throughout the universe. But why these specific rules exist instead of completely different ones is unclear. Scientists can describe the laws of nature, but explaining why nature follows those laws remains a much deeper challenge. The question of whether the universe has a purpose is perhaps one of the most profound mysteries humans have ever considered. Science can explain many processes that shape reality, but questions about meaning and significance are much harder to measure. Why does the universe allow conscious beings to exist and wonder about their own existence? The answer remains beyond our current understanding. The mystery of gravity becomes even stranger when scientists examine it on the smallest scales. The other fundamental forces of nature can be explained through quantum physics, but gravity behaves differently. Researchers have spent decades searching for a theory that combines gravity with quantum mechanics. Until that discovery is made, our understanding of one of the most familiar forces in the universe remains incomplete. The possibility of time travel continues to capture the imagination of scientists and thinkers. Einstein's theories show that time can be affected by speed and gravity, and certain mathematical solutions allow unusual possibilities. However, traveling backward through time creates enormous problems involving cause and effect. Whether time travel is truly impossible or simply beyond our current technology remains unknown. The existence of wormholes is another fascinating possibility in physics. These theoretical tunnels could connect distant points in space and time, creating shortcuts across the universe. Scientists have found mathematical solutions that allow wormholes to exist, but there is no evidence that they are real. Whether these cosmic pathways exist somewhere in the universe remains a mystery. The exact nature of black hole interiors continues to challenge researchers. Scientists can observe the effects of black holes from outside, but no information can escape from beyond the event horizon. The extreme conditions inside may create a completely different reality where our current understanding of physics fails. What truly happens inside a black hole remains hidden. The strange behavior of quantum particles raises questions about the nature of reality itself. At the quantum level, particles do not always have definite properties until they are measured. This creates debates about whether observation plays a special role in shaping reality. Scientists continue exploring what quantum mechanics is truly telling us about the universe. The origin of the universe's low entropy is another major mystery. The early universe was surprisingly smooth and organized, creating the conditions needed for galaxies and life to form. Yet according to the laws of physics, disorder tends to increase over time. Why the universe began in such an unusual state remains one of the deepest questions in cosmology. The mystery of cosmic rays continues to challenge astronomers. These extremely energetic particles travel through space at incredible speeds and sometimes reach Earth with energies far beyond what scientists expected. Researchers know they come from powerful cosmic events, but the exact sources of the highest energy cosmic rays remain uncertain. The strange behavior of gravity on large cosmic scales creates another unanswered question. Scientists use gravity to explain the movement of galaxies and the structure of the universe, but some observations do not perfectly match predictions. Researchers continue studying whether unknown matter, unknown forces, or new physics may explain these differences. The formation of the first stars remains an important mystery in cosmic history. After the Big Bang, the universe was filled with simple elements and darkness. Eventually, the first stars formed and began creating heavier elements needed for planets and life. Scientists study ancient signals to understand how these first stars appeared and transformed the universe. The possibility of other forms of life remains one of the most exciting mysteries in science. Life on Earth is based on carbon chemistry and water, but scientists wonder if life elsewhere could use completely different ingredients. Other worlds may contain organisms unlike anything humans can imagine. The universe may hold forms of life that challenge our definition of what living things can be. The deeper we explore reality, the clearer one thing becomes. The universe is filled with questions that remain unanswered. Every discovery opens the door to new possibilities, and every mystery reminds us how much there is still left to learn. The search for understanding continues, one question at a time. The origin of consciousness remains one of the greatest mysteries at the intersection of science and philosophy. Scientists can observe electrical signals moving through the brain and identify regions responsible for different functions. However, they still cannot explain how these physical processes create the feeling of awareness itself. Why does the brain produce an inner experience of thoughts, emotions, and sensations? The answer remains unknown. The mystery of free will continues to create debate among scientists and philosophers. Every decision we make appears to come from our own thoughts and choices, yet the brain operates through physical processes. Researchers have found that brain activity can sometimes begin before a person becomes aware of making a decision. Whether humans truly have complete freedom of choice or are influenced by hidden biological processes remains uncertain. The origin of human language is another fascinating mystery. Communication exists in many animals, but human language is far more complex, allowing us to describe abstract ideas, imagine the future, and share detailed knowledge. Scientists study ancient languages, genetics, and brain development to understand how language evolved. However, the exact moment when humans developed advanced language abilities remains hidden in the distant past. The reason humans create art is still not fully understood. Across thousands of years, people have painted, created music, written stories, and built monuments that serve no immediate survival purpose. Scientists believe art may connect to emotions, communication, and social bonding. Yet the deep reason humans feel the need to create beauty remains one of the mysteries of human nature. The human ability to imagine things that do not exist is another remarkable puzzle. People can visualize future events, create fictional worlds, and invent technologies that have never existed before. This ability has transformed civilization, but scientists still do not completely understand how the brain generates imagination. The source of creativity and innovation remains a fascinating mystery. The relationship between memories and reality creates another unanswered question. Human memories feel like recordings of the past, but scientists know they can change over time. Each time we remember something, the brain may slightly modify that memory. How the brain balances storing accurate information while adapting memories remains a complex mystery. The phenomenon of intuition is another area scientists continue to study. Sometimes people make accurate decisions without being able to explain how they reached them. The brain may recognize patterns from previous experiences without conscious awareness. However, the exact process behind these sudden feelings of understanding remains unclear. The reason humans experience emotions through music is still mysterious. A simple combination of sounds can create happiness, sadness, excitement, or nostalgia. Scientists understand some brain responses to music, but they still cannot fully explain why certain melodies affect us so deeply. The connection between sound and emotion remains a powerful mystery. The origin of human dreams continues to puzzle researchers. Dreams can combine memories, emotions, fears, and impossible situations into complex experiences. Some scientists believe dreams help process information, while others suggest they may have deeper psychological functions. Despite extensive research, the true purpose of dreaming remains uncertain. The question of whether consciousness can exist outside the brain remains one of the most controversial mysteries. Current science shows that consciousness is strongly connected to brain activity, but questions about the exact relationship remain. Understanding consciousness completely may require discoveries that transform our understanding of life, mind, and reality itself. As we continue exploring the mysteries of existence, we discover that some of the greatest unanswered questions are not millions of light years away. Some are happening inside our own minds every moment we are awake, thinking, dreaming, and experiencing the world around us. The mystery of human sleep goes deeper than simply understanding why we rest. Every night, the brain enters a complex state where memories are organized, emotions are processed, and the body repairs itself. Scientists know that sleep is essential for survival, yet they still cannot fully explain why evolution created such a vulnerable state where animals become unaware of their surroundings. The true purpose of sleep remains one of biology's fascinating unanswered questions. The strange world of anesthesia creates another mystery about consciousness. Doctors can temporarily turn off awareness using carefully controlled chemicals, but scientists still do not fully understand how these substances remove consciousness. The brain continues showing activity during anesthesia, yet the experience of awareness disappears. Understanding this process could reveal important secrets about how consciousness itself works. The human sense of time is another mysterious ability. Sometimes hours feel like minutes, while moments of fear can seem to last much longer. The brain does not experience time like a simple clock measuring seconds. Instead, emotions, attention, and memories influence our perception of passing moments. Scientists continue studying how the brain creates this personal experience of time. The mystery of déjà vu has fascinated researchers for generations. Many people experience a strange feeling that a current moment has happened before, even when it has not. Scientists have proposed explanations involving memory systems and brain activity, but the exact cause remains uncertain. Why the brain sometimes creates a feeling of familiarity without a real memory is still being investigated. The human ability to recognize faces is another incredible mystery. The brain can identify thousands of different people, often within a fraction of a second. Scientists have discovered specialized areas involved in facial recognition, but they still do not completely understand how the brain processes so much information so quickly. This ability remains one of the most impressive examples of human perception. The origin of laughter is another unexplained aspect of human behavior. Laughter appears across cultures and often connects people socially. Scientists believe it may have evolved to strengthen relationships and communicate emotions. However, why certain situations create laughter while others do not remains a complex question about human psychology. The science of love continues to reveal mysteries about human behavior. Researchers understand that chemicals such as dopamine and oxytocin influence attraction and bonding. Yet the deep emotional experience of love cannot be explained only through biology. Why certain people form powerful connections and how emotions create lifelong bonds remain fascinating questions. The mystery of personality development continues to challenge scientists. Every person develops a unique combination of behaviors, preferences, fears, and habits. Genetics influence personality, but experiences and environments also play major roles. Understanding exactly how these factors combine to create an individual identity remains an ongoing scientific challenge. The reason humans experience curiosity itself is another mystery. Curiosity drives exploration, learning, and discovery, often pushing people toward unknown places and difficult questions. Scientists believe it helped humans survive and adapt, but the deeper origin of curiosity and why some individuals feel stronger curiosity than others remains unclear. The ability of humans to cooperate in large societies is one of history's greatest puzzles. Millions of people can work together with strangers to build cities, create technology, and maintain complex civilizations. Scientists study psychology, evolution, and culture to understand this behavior, but the origins of large-scale human cooperation remain a fascinating mystery. The more scientists study humanity, the more they discover that the greatest mysteries are not only found in distant galaxies or invisible particles. Some of the deepest questions exist within our own thoughts, emotions, and experiences. The universe outside us is mysterious, but the universe inside the human mind may be just as extraordinary. The mystery of human imagination continues to fascinate scientists studying the brain. Unlike simple memory, imagination allows us to create entirely new possibilities that have never existed. Humans can picture future inventions, fictional worlds, and impossible scenarios. Researchers understand which brain regions participate in imagination, but they still do not know how the brain creates something completely new from existing information. The ability to understand beauty is another unexplained part of human experience. Across different cultures, people are drawn to certain patterns, sounds, colors, and designs. Scientists study the connection between biology, culture, and personal experience in shaping our sense of beauty. Yet why humans feel emotional responses to beauty remains a mystery. The origin of humor is another question scientists continue exploring. People around the world laugh at different things, from surprising situations to clever ideas and unexpected connections. Humor appears to depend on complex interactions between language, emotions, and social understanding. Although researchers know some brain areas involved in laughter, why something becomes funny remains difficult to define. The mystery of human empathy reveals another unusual ability of the mind. People can understand and share the feelings of others, sometimes even helping strangers without receiving anything in return. Scientists believe empathy evolved through social cooperation, but the exact biological and psychological processes behind this powerful connection remain incompletely understood. The reason humans form strong attachments is another fascinating puzzle. People create deep bonds with family, friends, and communities that can influence decisions throughout life. Researchers study hormones, brain chemistry, and social behavior to understand attachment. But why certain relationships become meaningful while others do not remains a complex mystery. The origin of morality continues to be debated among scientists and philosophers. Human societies create rules about fairness, kindness, responsibility, and right and wrong. Some moral behaviors appear across many cultures, suggesting biological influences. However, the exact combination of evolution, culture, and reasoning that creates human morality remains unclear. The ability of humans to believe in ideas beyond direct observation is another mystery. People create concepts involving mathematics, philosophy, future possibilities, and abstract principles. This ability allows civilizations to develop complex systems of knowledge. Scientists continue studying how the brain creates and understands concepts that cannot be physically touched or seen. The mystery of human consciousness during extreme situations remains unexplained. Some people report unusual experiences during moments of danger, illness, or near-death situations. Scientists have proposed explanations involving brain activity, oxygen levels, and memory, but many questions remain about these powerful experiences and what they reveal about the mind. The connection between memories and emotions is another fascinating mystery. A single smell, sound, or image can suddenly bring back powerful feelings from years ago. Scientists know that emotional memories involve several brain regions, but they still do not fully understand why certain experiences become deeply connected to our identity. The possibility of discovering completely new forms of intelligence remains an open question. Intelligence on Earth appears in many forms, from humans to animals, and even complex behaviors in groups of organisms. Scientists wonder whether intelligence could exist in unfamiliar forms that do not resemble brains or traditional life. The mysteries of the mind remind us that the greatest discoveries are not always found in distant galaxies. Sometimes the most difficult questions are hidden inside our own thoughts, experiences, and awareness. Even after studying ourselves for thousands of years, the human mind remains one of the universe's greatest mysteries. The mystery of memory loss continues to challenge scientists and doctors. While some forgetting is a normal part of life, conditions that affect memory reveal how fragile our ability to remember can be. Researchers understand many changes that occur in the brain, but they still cannot completely explain why some memories disappear while others remain clear for decades. The hidden rules that decide what we keep and what we lose are still being discovered. The brain's ability to repair itself is another remarkable mystery. After certain injuries, some people can regain abilities that seemed permanently lost, while others experience lasting changes. Scientists study neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize connections, but they still do not fully understand its limits. Learning how the brain heals could transform the future of medicine. The origin of dreams within different species remains unknown. Humans dream, but many animals also show brain activity patterns that appear similar to dreaming. Scientists have observed sleeping animals moving, reacting, and showing signs of internal experiences. However, we cannot know exactly what animals experience during sleep or whether their dreams resemble our own. The mystery of why humans need stories continues to interest researchers. Every civilization throughout history has created myths, legends, novels, and films. Stories can teach, entertain, preserve memories, and connect communities. Yet scientists still debate why storytelling became such a powerful part of human evolution and why fictional worlds feel so meaningful to us. The ability of the brain to process countless signals at the same time remains astonishing. Every second, humans receive information from sight, sound, touch, smell, and internal sensations. Somehow, the brain combines all of this into one smooth experience of reality. Scientists continue studying how this incredible coordination happens so efficiently. The mystery of human perception shows that we do not experience the world exactly as it is. The brain constantly interprets information and creates a model of reality around us. Optical illusions prove that our senses can be fooled, yet we rarely notice this process. How the brain constructs our personal version of reality remains an important question. The origin of self-awareness in humans remains deeply mysterious. People do not simply experience the world, they understand that they are experiencing it. This ability to reflect on our own thoughts creates consciousness at a deeper level. Scientists continue searching for the biological processes that allow the brain to recognize itself. The mystery of creativity in science itself is another fascinating question. Many discoveries appear after moments of sudden insight, when researchers see connections that were previously hidden. Scientists understand that knowledge and experience contribute to breakthroughs, but why certain minds produce revolutionary ideas remains difficult to explain. The relationship between emotions and decision-making is another area of ongoing research. Humans often make choices influenced by feelings, memories, and instincts rather than pure logic. Scientists understand many brain systems involved in decisions, but the exact balance between emotion and reasoning remains complex and mysterious. The possibility of expanding human consciousness through technology raises new questions about the future. Scientists are developing brain-computer interfaces that may allow direct communication between minds and machines. However, researchers still do not know how technology might change human thought, identity, or the experience of being conscious. The human mind remains one of the greatest frontiers of science. Even with advanced technology and decades of research, countless questions about thought, awareness, memory, and imagination remain unanswered. As we continue exploring the mysteries of existence, we discover that understanding ourselves may be just as challenging as understanding the universe itself. The mystery of human intuition continues to fascinate scientists studying decision-making. Sometimes people can recognize patterns or sense danger without consciously knowing how they reach that conclusion. The brain may process enormous amounts of information silently in the background. However, scientists still do not completely understand how these hidden calculations create sudden feelings of certainty or understanding. The ability of the brain to adapt throughout life remains another remarkable mystery. Scientists know that the brain can change its connections through learning and experience, a process called neuroplasticity. This allows people to develop new skills and recover from certain injuries. Yet researchers are still discovering the full limits of the brain's ability to transform itself. The mystery of human intelligence differences continues to be studied around the world. Intelligence is influenced by many factors, including genetics, environment, education, and experiences. However, scientists still cannot fully explain why individuals with similar backgrounds can develop very different abilities. The exact combination of factors that shapes intelligence remains complex. The connection between the gut and the brain is another surprising area of research. Scientists have discovered that microorganisms living in the digestive system can influence the nervous system, emotions, and possibly behavior. This relationship is sometimes called the gut-brain connection. However, the full communication system between these two parts of the body remains mysterious. The mystery of human motivation raises important questions about behavior. People often dedicate years of their lives to goals, discoveries, art, and achievements that provide no immediate survival advantage. Scientists study hormones, psychology, and social influences to understand motivation. Yet the deeper reasons behind human ambition and determination remain difficult to explain. The reason humans experience boredom is another interesting mystery. Boredom may encourage creativity, exploration, and learning, but too much boredom can negatively affect behavior. Scientists continue investigating why the brain creates this feeling and what purpose it serves in human life. The experience of nostalgia is another unexplained feature of the human mind. Certain memories from the past can create powerful emotions, making people feel connected to earlier moments of their lives. Researchers believe nostalgia may strengthen identity and relationships, but the exact reason the brain creates these emotional connections remains uncertain. The mystery of human generosity continues to challenge simple explanations. People sometimes help others even when there is no obvious personal benefit. Scientists study cooperation, empathy, and evolution to understand this behavior. However, the reasons humans are capable of extraordinary acts of kindness remain a fascinating question. The ability of humans to understand complex symbols is another unique mystery. Letters, numbers, musical notes, and scientific formulas are simply marks and patterns, yet the brain transforms them into meaningful ideas. Scientists continue studying how the brain creates connections between simple symbols and complex concepts. The origin of imagination in childhood remains another fascinating question. Young children can create entire worlds, invent stories, and imagine possibilities without formal training. This ability plays a major role in creativity and learning. Scientists continue exploring how imagination develops and why children are naturally driven to explore possibilities. The mysteries of the human mind show that science is not only a search through distant galaxies or tiny particles. Some of the deepest unknowns exist within every person. Every thought, memory, dream, and emotion is part of a universe inside us that science is still working to understand. The mystery of why the universe contains more matter than antimatter continues to puzzle physicists. According to current theories, the Big Bang should have created equal amounts of both, causing them to destroy each other completely. Yet somehow, a tiny imbalance allowed matter to survive and form everything we see today. Scientists are searching for the hidden process that gave matter this advantage. The mystery of cosmic inflation remains one of the biggest questions about the early universe. Scientists believe the universe expanded incredibly quickly during its first moments, stretching from a tiny state into something enormous. This theory explains many observations, but researchers still do not know what caused inflation or what existed during that mysterious period. The force behind this rapid expansion remains unknown. The first stars in the universe hold secrets about cosmic history. After the Big Bang, space was filled mostly with simple elements and darkness. Eventually, the first stars formed and began creating heavier elements that later became the building blocks of planets and life. Scientists are still trying to understand exactly how these ancient stars appeared and transformed the universe. The mystery of galaxy formation continues to challenge astronomers. Scientists understand that gravity causes matter to gather into galaxies, but many details remain unclear. How did the first galaxies organize themselves? Why do galaxies have such different shapes and structures? The answers could reveal important information about the early universe. The strange behavior of extremely massive stars remains another mystery. Some stars live millions of years before ending their lives in powerful explosions called supernovas. However, scientists still do not fully understand why some stars explode differently from others. These cosmic events create many of the elements necessary for planets and life, making them essential to understanding our own origins. The mystery of fast radio bursts continues to attract attention from astronomers. These incredibly powerful signals arrive from distant galaxies and last only fractions of a second. Some repeat, while others appear only once. Scientists have discovered possible sources, but the exact mechanisms producing these enormous bursts of energy remain unclear. The unusual behavior of certain stars creates another unanswered question. Some stars suddenly become dimmer or change brightness in ways that scientists cannot fully explain. While some changes have natural explanations, others remain difficult to understand. These strange patterns may reveal unknown processes happening inside distant solar systems. The mystery of planetary systems beyond our own continues to grow as scientists discover thousands of exoplanets. Many of these worlds are completely different from anything in our solar system. Some orbit extremely close to their stars, while others are covered in unusual atmospheres. Scientists are still learning why planetary systems develop such incredible diversity. The possibility of oceans beneath the surfaces of distant moons remains one of the most exciting mysteries in space science. Moons such as Europa and Enceladus appear to contain hidden oceans beneath layers of ice. These environments may contain conditions suitable for life, but scientists still do not know what exists beneath those frozen surfaces. The mystery of Earth's perfect conditions for life continues to inspire researchers. Our planet has liquid water, a protective atmosphere, a magnetic field, and a stable climate that allowed life to develop. Scientists study how these conditions came together, but whether Earth's combination of factors is common or extremely rare throughout the universe remains unknown. The universe continues to remind us that every answer creates new questions. The more we explore the cosmos, the more we discover how much remains hidden, waiting for future generations to uncover. The mystery of Earth's magnetic field remains an important scientific question. This invisible shield protects our planet from harmful radiation and charged particles from the sun. Scientists understand that it is created by movements of molten metals deep inside Earth, but they still do not fully understand all the processes controlling its strength and changes over time. Why the magnetic field has remained stable for billions of years is still being studied. The movement of Earth's tectonic plates creates another fascinating mystery. Scientists know that giant sections of Earth's crust slowly move, creating mountains, earthquakes, and oceans. However, the exact forces that started plate tectonics billions of years ago remain uncertain. Understanding how this process began could reveal more about the history of our planet and possibly other rocky worlds. The origin of Earth's water is still debated among scientists. Water is essential for life, yet researchers are still investigating exactly how Earth received its oceans. Some theories suggest water arrived through impacts from icy objects in space, while others suggest it was trapped inside Earth during formation. The true story of Earth's oceans remains incomplete. The deep interior of Earth contains many secrets that scientists cannot directly observe. We know about the inner and outer core through seismic waves created by earthquakes, but the conditions thousands of kilometers below the surface remain difficult to study. The exact composition and behavior of Earth's deepest layers are still being investigated. The mystery of earthquakes continues to challenge researchers. Scientists understand why earthquakes happen and can identify areas at risk, but predicting exactly when a major earthquake will occur remains extremely difficult. The hidden movements deep underground happen according to complex patterns that are not yet fully understood. Volcanoes represent another powerful mystery of our planet. Scientists know that volcanic activity is connected to heat and movement beneath Earth's surface, but many details remain unknown. Why some volcanoes suddenly awaken after thousands of years of silence, and why eruptions vary so dramatically continues to be studied. The origin of Earth's atmosphere remains a major question in planetary science. The air we breathe today developed through billions of years of geological and biological changes. Scientists understand many parts of this process, but the exact sequence of events that created Earth's life-supporting atmosphere remains uncertain. The mystery of Earth's climate history reveals how dramatically our planet has changed. Earth has experienced ice ages, warm periods, and major environmental shifts throughout its history. Scientists can study evidence from rocks and fossils, but predicting how complex climate systems will behave in the distant future remains challenging. The existence of unexplored ecosystems on Earth continues to surprise scientists. Even today, researchers discover new species in deep oceans, underground environments, and remote locations. These discoveries suggest that Earth still contains many hidden forms of life waiting to be found. The mystery of extreme life forms challenges our understanding of where life can exist. Some organisms survive in environments once considered impossible, including intense heat, extreme cold, high pressure, and toxic conditions. Scientists continue studying these creatures because they may reveal how life could survive on other planets. The more we study Earth, the more we realize our own planet is still filled with unanswered questions. Beneath our feet, across our oceans, and above our atmosphere, countless mysteries remain waiting to be discovered. The mystery of how the first cells formed remains one of the greatest questions in biology. Every living organism on Earth is built from cells, yet scientists still do not know exactly how the earliest simple cell appeared. Researchers have discovered possible chemical pathways that could have created the building blocks of life, But the transition from chemistry to a living system remains unexplained. The hidden complexity of cells continues to surprise scientists. A single cell contains thousands of molecular processes working together with incredible precision. Even the simplest organisms contain sophisticated systems for energy, reproduction, and repair. Scientists continue discovering new details about cellular life, revealing that even the smallest forms of life are far more complex than once believed. The origin of genetic information remains another major mystery. DNA stores instructions needed for living organisms to grow and function, but scientists still debate how the first information systems developed. How did early molecules begin storing, copying, and improving biological instructions? The journey from simple chemistry to complex genetic information remains unclear. The mystery of viruses creates unique questions about the definition of life. Viruses can reproduce and evolve, yet they cannot survive independently without using other organisms. Scientists continue debating whether viruses should be considered living entities or something completely different. Their unusual nature challenges traditional ideas about what life truly is. The discovery of ancient organisms that existed in extreme environments has changed our understanding of life. Some microorganisms survive in conditions similar to those found on other planets, such as intense heat, darkness, and chemical environments. Scientists wonder whether similar life forms could exist elsewhere in the universe. The limits of life may be far greater than previously imagined. The mystery of biological aging appears even at the cellular level. Cells have built-in systems that repair damage, yet these systems become less effective over time. Scientists study genetic changes, cellular structures, and molecular processes to understand aging. However, why living organisms experience aging at all remains one of biology's deepest questions. The purpose of death in biological systems remains a fascinating mystery. Individual organisms eventually stop functioning, but death also plays a role in evolution by allowing new generations to develop. Scientists continue studying why natural selection produced organisms with limited lifespans instead of endless survival. The ability of organisms to adapt perfectly to their environments raises another question. Evolution explains how species change over generations, but the incredible complexity of adaptations can still seem astonishing. How countless small changes combine to create highly specialized features remains an area of continuous research. The mystery of animal migration connects biology with navigation and memory. Some creatures travel across entire continents or oceans with extraordinary accuracy, returning to the same locations year after year. Scientists know animals use environmental signals, but the complete system behind these journeys remains unknown. The incredible communication abilities of plants remain a growing area of scientific discovery. Plants can respond to their environment, send chemical signals, and interact with surrounding organisms. Scientists are still learning how complex these systems are and whether plants have forms of awareness or communication beyond our current understanding. Life on Earth continues to reveal unexpected mysteries. From the first molecules that became alive to the complex organisms that exist today, every discovery shows that nature is far more creative and complicated than humans once imagined. The story of life is still being written, and many of its most important chapters remain unknown. The mystery of how multicellular life developed remains one of biology's greatest unanswered questions. For billions of years, life on Earth existed mostly as single-celled organisms. Then, at some point, cells began working together to create complex organisms with specialized parts. Scientists study this transition, but the exact steps that transformed simple cells into complex life remain unclear. The origin of animal diversity continues to puzzle researchers. Earth contains creatures with countless shapes, abilities, and survival strategies. Evolution explains how species change over time, but scientists still investigate why life developed such an enormous variety of forms. The reasons behind the incredible creativity of evolution remain a fascinating mystery. The mystery of intelligence appearing in different species raises many questions. Humans developed advanced reasoning, but other animals also show impressive abilities, including problem-solving, memory, and communication. Scientists continue studying how intelligence evolves and whether there are multiple paths that can lead to complex thinking. The evolution of the human brain remains one of the greatest mysteries in anthropology. Compared with our ancestors, the human brain developed extraordinary abilities for language, creativity, and abstract thinking. Scientists study fossils, genetics, and ancient cultures to understand this transformation, but the exact reasons behind our unique cognitive abilities remain unknown. The mystery of why humans began creating civilizations continues to be explored. Thousands of years ago, humans transitioned from small groups of hunters and gatherers to complex societies with cities, agriculture, and technology. Scientists understand many contributing factors, but the exact combination of events that led to civilization remains debated. The origin of agriculture changed human history forever, yet many details remain mysterious. Early humans began domesticating plants and animals in different parts of the world around similar periods. Scientists continue investigating why this transformation happened and why some societies adopted farming while others continued traditional lifestyles. The development of human cooperation on a massive scale remains a fascinating puzzle. Modern societies involve millions of strangers working together through shared systems, laws, and ideas. Scientists study psychology, economics, and evolution to understand this ability, but the origins of large-scale cooperation remain complex. The mystery of human creativity throughout history continues to inspire researchers. Ancient civilizations created architecture, art, mathematics, and technologies that still amaze us today. Scientists study how knowledge spreads between generations, but the reasons behind humanity's endless desire to create remain difficult to explain. The survival of life through Earth's greatest disasters is another remarkable mystery. Our planet has experienced asteroid impacts, volcanic eruptions, climate changes, and mass extinctions. Yet life repeatedly recovered and diversified. Scientists continue studying what allowed certain organisms to survive while others disappeared forever. The possibility that life may have existed on ancient Mars remains one of planetary science's biggest mysteries. Mars once had rivers, lakes, and conditions that may have supported life. Scientists continue searching for signs of ancient organisms, but whether life ever existed there remains unanswered. The history of life on Earth is a story filled with extraordinary transformations and hidden chapters. From tiny microorganisms to intelligent beings capable of exploring the universe, life has taken an incredible journey. Yet many of the most important moments in that journey remain mysteries waiting to be uncovered. The mystery of the first human civilizations continues to attract scientists and historians. Ancient societies appeared in different parts of the world, developing writing, mathematics, architecture, and complex systems of organization. Researchers study archaeological evidence to understand how these civilizations grew, but many details about their earliest beginnings remain hidden beneath layers of time. The disappearance of ancient civilizations creates another fascinating mystery. Some societies built impressive cities and developed advanced knowledge, yet later declined or vanished. Scientists investigate climate changes, conflicts, diseases, and environmental pressures, but the exact reasons behind some collapses remain uncertain. The rise and fall of civilizations reveal how fragile human achievements can be. The mystery of ancient knowledge continues to surprise researchers. Many civilizations developed advanced understanding of astronomy, engineering, and mathematics without modern technology. Some ancient structures demonstrate remarkable precision that still raises questions today. Scientists continue studying how people thousands of years ago achieved such impressive accomplishments. The purpose behind some ancient monuments remains unknown. Structures around the world were built with enormous effort, yet their exact meanings are sometimes debated. They may have served religious, scientific, social, or ceremonial purposes. Understanding the true intentions of ancient builders remains a challenge because their original explanations have often been lost. The origin of human migration across the planet remains an ongoing area of research. Scientists know that early humans eventually spread across continents, adapting to different environments. However, the exact routes, timing, and reasons behind these migrations continue to be investigated. The journey of humanity across Earth is filled with unanswered questions. The mystery of ancient human adaptation shows how quickly our ancestors adjusted to different environments. Humans survived deserts, frozen regions, mountains, and oceans despite having similar biological features. Scientists continue studying how culture, technology, and cooperation allowed humans to thrive in such diverse conditions. The disappearance of some ancient human relatives remains unexplained. Species such as Neanderthals lived successfully for hundreds of thousands of years before disappearing from the fossil record. Scientists continue debating the causes, including climate change, competition, disease, and possible interactions with modern humans. The full story remains uncertain. The mystery of human migration into the Americas continues to develop as new discoveries appear. Scientists have evidence of ancient populations traveling across continents, but questions remain about exactly when and how different groups arrived. New archaeological findings continue changing our understanding of early human movement. The origin of human culture remains one of anthropology's greatest mysteries. Every society develops unique traditions, beliefs, languages, and ways of living. Scientists study how culture spreads and changes, but the deeper reason humans create such diverse cultural systems remains complex and fascinating. The mystery of human dreams connects ancient history with modern science. For thousands of years, people have wondered whether dreams contain hidden meanings or messages. Today, scientists study dreams through brain activity and psychology, but their complete purpose remains unknown. Dreams continue to represent one of the most mysterious experiences of human life. As we continue exploring the unknown, we discover that mysteries are not only found in distant galaxies or invisible particles. They are also hidden in our own history, our origins, and the incredible journey that brought humanity to where we are today. The mystery of ancient human intelligence continues to surprise researchers. Early humans created tools, artwork, and symbolic objects that reveal complex thinking thousands of years ago. Scientists continue studying when and how advanced reasoning developed. The exact moment when humans began thinking in the modern way remains difficult to identify. The origin of writing remains one of the most important mysteries in human history. Writing transformed civilization by allowing knowledge to survive beyond individual lifetimes. Scientists have discovered ancient writing systems, but the exact process that led humans to create symbols representing ideas and sounds is still being explored. The development of mathematics is another fascinating mystery. Humans created systems to describe numbers, patterns, and the universe itself. Ancient civilizations independently developed mathematical concepts, suggesting a deep connection between human thinking and the ability to recognize patterns. Why the human brain is naturally capable of understanding mathematics remains a profound question. The mystery of why humans became explorers continues to interest scientists. Throughout history, people have crossed oceans, deserts, mountains, and eventually space. This desire to discover unknown places appears deeply connected to human nature. Scientists continue studying why curiosity and exploration became such powerful forces in our evolution. The origin of music remains one of humanity's oldest mysteries. Archaeologists have discovered ancient instruments showing that humans created music thousands of years ago. Music does not directly provide food or shelter, yet it appears in every known culture. Scientists continue investigating why humans are so deeply affected by rhythm, melody, and sound. The mystery of human laughter and play stretches back through evolution. Children and many animals engage in playful behaviors that seem to serve important social functions. Scientists believe play helps develop skills and relationships, but the deeper reason these behaviors evolved remains uncertain. The ability of humans to create fictional worlds is another remarkable mystery. Stories about imaginary places, characters, and events have existed throughout history. This ability allows humans to share ideas, emotions, and possibilities beyond direct experience. Scientists continue exploring how the brain creates and responds to imagined realities. The mystery of collective human knowledge is another extraordinary phenomenon. No single person understands everything needed to maintain modern civilization. Instead, billions of people contribute small pieces of knowledge that combine into enormous systems. How human societies create and preserve shared intelligence remains a fascinating area of research. The origin of human beliefs and traditions remains a complex mystery. Throughout history, societies have developed different explanations for existence, nature, and the universe. Scientists study psychology, culture, and evolution to understand why humans create belief systems and how these ideas influence civilizations. The mystery of human adaptability continues to define our species. Humans have survived dramatic environmental changes and created new ways of living in almost every region of Earth. Our ability to learn, cooperate, and innovate has allowed us to overcome countless challenges. Yet scientists are still studying exactly what makes human adaptability so extraordinary. The story of humanity is filled with unanswered questions. From our earliest ancestors to modern civilizations, every discovery reveals another layer of mystery. The more we learn about ourselves, the more we realize that the human journey is one of the greatest scientific mysteries of all. The mystery of human evolution continues as scientists uncover new evidence about our ancient ancestors. Fossils reveal that many human-like species existed before modern humans appeared, each with unique characteristics and adaptations. However, the exact path that led to Homo sapiens remains incomplete. Scientists continue searching for missing pieces of our evolutionary story hidden beneath the Earth. The relationship between humans and other intelligent species raises another fascinating question. Some animals display remarkable problem-solving skills, communication abilities, and social behaviors. Scientists study these similarities to understand whether intelligence evolved through similar pathways or whether human intelligence represents a completely unique development. The mystery of human cooperation with strangers remains one of our species' greatest abilities. Modern societies depend on millions of people trusting and working with individuals they have never met. Scientists believe shared beliefs, communication, and social structures played important roles, but how humans developed such large-scale cooperation remains a complex question. The origin of human morality continues to challenge researchers. Concepts like fairness, kindness, and justice appear in many societies around the world. Some scientists believe morality developed through evolution because cooperation helped groups survive. However, the exact balance between biology, culture, and personal reasoning remains unknown. The mystery of human imagination and future planning separates us from many other species. Humans can think about events that have not happened yet and create detailed plans for distant goals. This ability has helped build civilizations and technologies, but scientists still do not fully understand how the brain creates such advanced mental simulations. The ability of humans to understand abstract ideas remains mysterious. Concepts like infinity, time, numbers, and imaginary possibilities exist only in the mind, yet humans can study and manipulate them. Scientists continue exploring how the brain creates thoughts that go beyond physical objects and immediate experiences. The mystery of human consciousness during sleep continues to puzzle researchers. While the body rests, the brain remains active, creating dreams, processing information, and maintaining essential functions. Scientists understand different sleep stages, but why awareness changes so dramatically during sleep remains unclear. The connection between memory and identity creates another deep question. Our memories shape our personalities, relationships, and understanding of ourselves. Yet memories can change, disappear, or become distorted over time. Scientists continue studying how the brain maintains a stable sense of identity despite these changes. The mystery of human emotions and artificial intelligence creates new scientific questions. Modern machines can recognize patterns and imitate emotional responses, but whether they can truly experience feelings remains unknown. Understanding the difference between simulated emotions and genuine experiences may reveal more about consciousness itself. The future evolution of humans is another unanswered question. Technology, medicine, and genetic engineering may influence how humans change in the coming centuries. Scientists wonder whether future humans will evolve naturally, intentionally modify themselves, or become something entirely different. Humanity's story is still unfolding, and many chapters remain unwritten. From our ancient origins to our possible future among the stars, every discovery reveals new questions. The greatest mystery may be understanding not only where we came from, but what we may become. The mystery of human aging at the genetic level continues to challenge scientists. Inside every cell are protective structures that gradually change as we grow older. Researchers study how these changes influence health and lifespan, but the complete reason why biological systems eventually decline remains unknown. Understanding aging could transform medicine and change how humans approach longevity. The possibility of dramatically extending human lifespan raises another scientific mystery. Some organisms live for centuries, while others survive only days or weeks. Scientists study long-lived species to understand their biology and search for clues about human aging. Whether humans could significantly increase their lifespan without negative consequences remains uncertain. The mystery of healing and regeneration continues to inspire medical research. The human body can repair injuries, fight infections, and replace damaged cells, but these abilities have limits. Scientists study animals with powerful regeneration abilities to understand why humans cannot naturally regrow complex tissues and organs. The hidden relationship between genetics and disease remains one of medicine's greatest challenges. Scientists have discovered many genes linked to health conditions, but genes alone rarely determine everything. Environmental factors, lifestyle, and complex biological interactions all influence outcomes. Understanding this combination remains an ongoing scientific puzzle. The mystery of why some people resist diseases while others do not continues to be studied. Two individuals can experience similar exposure to a virus or illness, yet their bodies may respond very differently. Scientists investigate genetics, immune systems, and previous experiences to understand these differences. The origin of pain remains a fascinating mystery of biology. Pain protects us by warning the body about danger, but sometimes it continues even after an injury has healed. Scientists understand many pain pathways, yet the complete relationship between physical damage and the experience of suffering remains complex. The mystery of healing through the mind continues to challenge researchers. Psychological states can influence stress levels, hormones, and immune responses. Scientists study how thoughts and emotions affect physical health, but the full connection between mental states and the body remains unknown. The human body's ability to maintain balance is another remarkable mystery. Temperature, blood chemistry, hormones, and countless internal systems are constantly adjusted to keep us alive. Scientists call this process homeostasis, but the complete coordination behind it remains incredibly complex. The mystery of why humans have such long childhoods compared with many animals remains fascinating. Human children require years of learning and development before becoming independent. Scientists believe this extended period allows advanced learning and social development, but the evolutionary reasons behind it continue to be explored. The future of human biology remains one of the greatest unknowns. Advances in genetics, artificial intelligence, and medicine may allow humans to overcome limitations once considered permanent. However, these possibilities also create new questions about identity, evolution, and what it truly means to be human. The deeper we explore life itself, the more we realize that the human body is not just a machine. It is a constantly changing, self-organizing system filled with mysteries that science is still working to understand. The mystery of why humans experience aging differently remains a fascinating question. Some people maintain excellent health into old age, while others experience biological decline much earlier. Scientists study genetics, lifestyle, environment, and cellular processes to understand these differences. However, the exact reasons behind such variation in aging remain unclear. The mystery of human longevity can also be seen in certain animals that live extraordinarily long lives. Some species survive for hundreds of years with surprisingly little decline. Scientists study these creatures to understand their protective biological mechanisms. The secrets behind their long lifespans may reveal important clues about aging itself. The ability of the human body to fight countless microorganisms every day remains remarkable. The immune system constantly identifies and destroys threats while allowing beneficial organisms to survive. Scientists understand many immune processes, but the full complexity of this defense network is still beyond complete understanding. The mystery of autoimmune diseases continues to challenge medicine. In these conditions, the immune system mistakenly attacks healthy parts of the body. Scientists know some factors that contribute to these conditions, including genetics and environment, but why the immune system loses its ability to recognize itself remains unknown. The hidden communication between cells is another fascinating mystery. Cells constantly send and receive chemical messages that control growth, repair, and survival. Scientists have discovered many signaling pathways, but the full language cells use to communicate remains incredibly complex. The mystery of how organs develop from a single fertilized cell continues to amaze researchers. A human body begins as one tiny cell that eventually becomes a complex organism with specialized tissues and organs. Scientists understand many steps of development, but the complete process remains one of biology's greatest wonders. The process of consciousness developing during childhood remains unexplained. Babies gradually become aware of themselves, their surroundings, and other people. Scientists study brain development to understand this transformation, but the exact moment and mechanism when awareness emerges remain unknown. The mystery of human emotions developing throughout life continues to interest psychologists and neuroscientists. Children learn to recognize, express, and control emotions through biology and experience. How these complex emotional systems form and change over time remains a fascinating question. The ability of humans to learn from others is another extraordinary mystery. People can acquire knowledge, skills, and behaviors simply by observing another person. This social learning ability helped civilizations grow, but scientists continue studying how the brain transforms observation into understanding. The mystery of cultural evolution remains deeply connected to human behavior. Ideas, traditions, technologies, and languages can spread and change across generations. Scientists study these patterns similarly to biological evolution, but the exact mechanisms controlling cultural change remain complex. The origin of human curiosity remains one of the most important mysteries behind discovery. Curiosity encourages exploration, experimentation, and learning, often pushing humans beyond immediate survival needs. Scientists believe it played a major role in our success, but why curiosity became such a powerful force remains uncertain. The mystery of human imagination during problem-solving continues to fascinate researchers. People can mentally test solutions before taking action, allowing them to create inventions and strategies. Scientists study how the brain performs these internal simulations, but the complete process remains unknown. The ability of humans to understand other people's thoughts is another remarkable mystery. This skill, known as theory of mind, allows us to predict emotions, intentions, and beliefs. Scientists study its development in children and differences across individuals, but its deeper origins remain debated. The mystery of empathy across different species raises important questions about intelligence and emotion. Some animals appear capable of helping, comforting, or cooperating with others. Scientists continue investigating whether these behaviors represent true emotional understanding or different biological processes. The origin of social groups remains a fascinating scientific question. Humans naturally organize into families, communities, and nations. Scientists study psychology, evolution, and anthropology to understand why cooperation and group identity became so important in human history. The mystery of trust remains central to human relationships. People often rely on strangers, cooperate with others, and create agreements despite uncertainty. Scientists investigate the biological and psychological foundations of trust, but the exact reasons humans are willing to depend on others remain complex. The human ability to forgive remains another unexplained aspect of psychology. Forgiveness can repair relationships and reduce conflict, yet it sometimes occurs even when there is no obvious advantage. Scientists study emotional processing and social bonding to understand this behavior. The mystery of human resilience continues to inspire researchers. Some people recover from extreme challenges, while others struggle under similar circumstances. Scientists examine genetics, personality, social support, and brain function to understand why humans respond differently to hardship. The connection between creativity and intelligence remains a debated mystery. Creative individuals often combine knowledge in unusual ways, producing new ideas and discoveries. Scientists continue studying whether creativity depends on specific brain patterns or emerges from complex interactions. The future of human consciousness remains one of science's greatest unanswered questions. As technology advances, humans may develop new ways to understand, enhance, or interact with the mind. However, the deepest secrets of awareness, thought, and identity remain waiting to be discovered. The exploration of life and humanity reveals a powerful truth. Even after centuries of scientific progress, the most familiar thing in existence, the human experience itself, remains filled with mysteries. The mystery of human memory storage continues to challenge neuroscience. The brain contains billions of neurons connected through an enormous network, yet scientists still do not know exactly where individual memories are stored. Memories seem to exist through patterns of connections rather than in one specific location. Understanding how the brain preserves a lifetime of experiences remains a major scientific challenge. The mystery of forgetting is just as fascinating as remembering. Forgetting can protect the brain from becoming overwhelmed with unnecessary information, but scientists still do not fully understand how the brain decides what to keep and what to remove. The hidden process behind selective memory remains unclear. The ability of humans to recognize patterns is another remarkable mystery. The brain constantly searches for connections in sounds, images, behaviors, and information. This ability helps us learn and survive, but scientists continue studying how the brain identifies meaningful patterns among endless amounts of data. The mystery of human attention reveals how limited and powerful the brain can be. People can focus deeply on one task while ignoring countless other signals around them. Scientists study attention to understand how the brain chooses what information becomes important and what information disappears into the background. The origin of human self-control remains a fascinating question. Humans can delay immediate rewards in order to achieve future goals, something that requires complex brain functions. Scientists study decision-making and brain development to understand how this ability evolved. The mystery of human habits continues to interest researchers. People often repeat behaviors automatically without conscious thought. Scientists know habits involve specific brain circuits, but they are still exploring why some behaviors become deeply established while others disappear easily. The connection between emotions and memories creates another scientific puzzle. Emotional experiences often become stronger memories than ordinary events. Scientists believe emotions help the brain decide what information is important, but the exact process behind this connection remains unknown. The mystery of human dreams and creativity may be connected in surprising ways. Many artists, inventors, and scientists have reported receiving ideas through dreams or unusual mental states. Researchers continue exploring whether dreams help the brain create new connections and solve problems. The ability of humans to experience wonder remains difficult to explain scientifically. People can feel amazement when observing nature, art, or the universe. Scientists study the psychology of awe, but the deeper reason humans are emotionally affected by greatness and beauty remains mysterious. The mystery of consciousness during meditation and altered states continues to attract researchers. Certain mental practices can change attention, emotions, and perception. Scientists study brain activity during these states, but the full relationship between brain changes and subjective experiences remains unclear. The origin of imagination in dreams is another unanswered question. During sleep, the brain can create detailed worlds, characters, and experiences without external input. Scientists understand some biological processes involved, but why the sleeping brain creates these complex realities remains unknown. The mystery of human language evolution continues to challenge scientists. Language allows humans to share unlimited ideas, preserve knowledge, and build societies. Researchers study genetics, archaeology, and neuroscience, but the exact path from early communication to complex language remains uncertain. The ability of languages to change over time creates another fascinating mystery. Languages evolve, combine, disappear, and create new forms across generations. Scientists can observe these changes, but the deeper forces shaping language evolution remain complex. The mystery of human humor across cultures continues to be explored. Some jokes depend on language, while others rely on shared experiences and unexpected situations. Scientists study laughter and comedy, but why humans find certain things amusing remains difficult to fully explain. The origin of human imagination and storytelling remains one of our oldest mysteries. Humans create fictional worlds, legends, and narratives that influence societies for generations. Scientists believe storytelling helped communication and cooperation, but why humans are so deeply connected to stories remains unknown. The mystery of human attachment to places is another fascinating question. People often feel strong emotional connections to homes, landscapes, and locations connected to memories. Scientists study psychology and memory to understand why certain places become part of personal identity. The ability of humans to create meaning from experiences remains unexplained. People often search for purpose, lessons, and connections in events around them. Scientists study this through psychology and neuroscience, but the origin of meaning-making remains a deep mystery. The mystery of human imagination allowing scientific discovery is extraordinary. Many breakthroughs began as ideas that existed only in someone's mind before becoming reality. Scientists continue studying how imagination helps humans predict, invent, and understand things never directly observed. The connection between human emotions and physical sensations remains complex. Feelings such as fear, excitement, or love can create real changes in heartbeat, breathing, and body chemistry. Scientists understand parts of this process, but continue exploring how emotions create such powerful physical experiences. The mystery of human awareness of existence itself may be the deepest question of all. Humans not only experience life, but also question why they exist and what reality means. The ability of the universe to create beings capable of wondering about the universe remains one of science's most profound mysteries. And now, as our journey through the greatest mysteries of science comes to an end, take a moment to look back at everything we have explored. From the beginning of the universe to the hidden secrets inside the human mind, we have traveled across questions that have challenged humanity for generations. We have discovered that science is not only about finding answers. It is also about embracing the questions that lead us toward new discoveries. Every mystery we explore today is a reminder that the universe is far larger, stranger, and more beautiful than we could ever imagine. There are still galaxies we have never seen, worlds we have never visited, and secrets of nature waiting to be uncovered. Perhaps one day, future scientists will solve some of these mysteries and reveal truths that completely change our understanding of reality. But even then, new questions will appear. Because curiosity has no ending. The unknown is not an empty space. It is a place filled with possibilities, waiting for humanity to explore. Somewhere in the darkness of space, beneath the oceans of distant worlds, or even within the depths of our own minds, incredible discoveries may still be waiting. And maybe the greatest mystery of all is not what exists beyond us, but how we became creatures capable of wondering about it. The atoms inside our bodies were created in ancient stars. The same universe that created galaxies also created minds capable of looking back at those galaxies and asking questions. In a beautiful way, the universe is learning about itself through us. So tonight, as you close your eyes and let your mind rest, remember that you are part of something unimaginably vast. You are a small piece of a story that began billions of years ago and continues to unfold every moment. The mysteries are still out there. The discoveries are still waiting. And the journey of understanding has only just begun. Good night, and keep wondering.